Now the news, brought to you by WDWNT, the app. Don't ask. Today we've reported that Docking Bay 7. Yeah, 7. At Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios has replaced the in-theme names of all their food items to what the food actually is on Earth. Some are saying this is due to guest confusion about what the food actually is. People don't understand what a fried Andorian tip-yip is. Yeah. What many don't know is Disney is also testing several other dumbed-down names inside the land. We've gotten the scoop. This is an exclusive. Our sources have come through once again with these other names. Cameron, you have those ready for everybody? Yeah, so Smuggler's Run is now going to be known as Button Press Go Zoom. Savi's Workshop will now be known by Custom Big Glow Sticks.
Yeah, it's very accurate.
Oga's Cantina, the bar, is...
I can't even read that.
I don't know what that says. Robo DJ Space Drinkies. Robo DJ Space Drinkies.
That's hard to read.
Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities is Pretty Walls and Souvenirs. Yes. Milk Stand is the not milk stand. Yeah. The Black Spire Outfitters will be known as the Thing You Can't Wear Shop. They don't let you wear them. And Bob Chapek will be Bob Chapek. So there you go. Yeah. Thank you. That's definitely Pete locked outside.
Yep.
Banging on the door. But anyway, don't let him in. It's fine. He can stay out there.
He found his way in.
Anyway. All right. You missed Button Press Go Zoom.
I think he always just assumes we're not going to start on time, so he should.
To be honest, the fact that the show is running is unbelievable.
All right, I'm going to keep going with the show that's on here. Yeah. Amidst the announcements of this year's D23 Expo, one small detail was briefly announced and quickly overlooked, and that was the actual 50th anniversary logo for Walt Disney World. The celebration will be called the World's Most Magical Celebration. The logo features an Art Deco 50 and a sleek adaptation of the castle. The castle itself is coated with a shiny iridescent swirl of pastel rainbow colors, you know, just like Tony's chicken parmesan. It's just like it. It's already 50th theme. The graphic. Thanks, Michelle. The graphic showed at the expo. It's all right. Nick doesn't even know where that button is.
Yeah.
The graphic showed at the expo displayed Magic Bands to be offered to guests and annual pass holders. Strangely enough, they were Magic Band 1.0s. Yeah, I guess they will bring back some classics for the anniversary. Yeah, get ready for the Country Bear Magic Band 1.0 special. It's coming back just for the 50th. I'm still Tom Corliss, that's right. Don't worry.
Whenever you make a Country Bear joke, I'm just going to put it
I'm prolific. You can take it down. One of the key things, inside joke. One of the key things to note is that while usually just one of the parks is the hub of the anniversary celebrations, for 2021, all parks will be playing host to the event. So get ready for them to put a sorcerer's hat in front of the Tree of Life. It's 50 years. Animal. There's an animal under the hat in Fantasia. It works. Thanks, Pete. There's a brand new limited edition plush that celebrates Donald Duck's 85th anniversary. It's in a box with a clear plastic covering, no ventilation, and Donald has a mad face on. So at first I just thought it was a Donald on the Disney Skyliner plush. Mad and suffocating. Seemed like it. The Living Seas Pavilion logo has returned to the pavilion, the Seas Pavilion at Epcot. The logo made its grand return by way of a new wayfinding sign at the ground floor of Seabase. Unfortunately, the sign was made of plastic straws and got stuck in a turtle's nose. So, you would have really booed the original joke. There was another joke there I was asked to change. So remember, turtle straw joke, not as offensive as what we cut.
Okay.
So upgrade.
Story of our lives.
I wish a straw would get stuck in your nose.
I have a nice one here.
That's not a real.
I'm a millennial. How do things work?
I can color.
Test Track is set to undergo a brief refurbishment from January 13th through February 26th of 2020. During this time, guests looking to go from 0 to 60 at Epcot are invited to take a 1-star Uber.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. Jose still can't get out of his parking space at Epcot. Thanks to the Uber. Inside joke. Runners are gearing up for a delectable race weekend that's been 10 years in the making as the 2019 Disney Wine and Dine Half Marathon Weekend powered by Aftershocks makes its return to the Walt Disney World Resort. Also brought to you by Aftershocks, how you feel after Primeval World. Feel those aftershocks. It's worst joke of the week. She's trying to find it. She can't find. I knew it.
I thought it would be under
didn't even
W.
have to look over.
Here, wait,
Go
wait,
ahead.
W.
Go ahead.
There it is.
Deserves it. Fine. With Nick, I usually feel like he plays it for one that doesn't deserve it, but that one probably deserves it. That was fair. It's been over a week since the Disney Skyliner closed after an accident which led to an extensive system-wide evacuation. The Skyliner has since reopened with limited modified hours this week for system updates. Apparently, before the closure, they just kept hitting remind me later when the computer prompted them to run a system update.
I had to do that on this computer like 30 seconds ago.
Disney Parks are sharing, every once in a while we get one. That's when people keep watching. Like, I know he's going to get one. When is it going to be?
It's going to stick the landing.
You know what didn't stick the landing? The Skyliner.
Oh.
Disney Parks says she was the takeoff. I'm joking. Disney Parks has shared an official statement regarding the Skyliner accident that took place on Saturday. I'll read that for you now. We know many of you have been looking for an update on the Disney Skyliner and are glad to share that it is reopened to guests today. Following a complete review with the manufacturer, we've made adjustments to our processes and training, and we are improving how we communicate with guests during their flight in the Disney Skyliner, and that we will now communicate with guests on the Disney Skyliner. Thanks everybody. We again offer, this is real, we again offer our deepest apologies to the guests impacted by the malfunction that resulted in extended operating delays on October 5th. Similar to ski lift systems, the Disney Skyliner may slow or come to a stop during the ride, particularly when glass breaks and gondolas pile up at a station. We want to assure you that the comfort of every guest is important to us until money is involved. As a reminder, Disney Skyliner connects Epcot and Hollywood Studios to 4 Disney Resort hotels, the Art of Animation, Pop Century, Caribbean Beach, and the one with beds that come out of the wall for $500 a night. We greatly appreciate your ongoing patience and understanding, and we look forward to welcoming you back aboard the Disney Skyliner. That's what they said, word for word. A new Out of This Galaxy Stormtrooper plane celebrating Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is ready to take to the skies. Disney and LATAM Airlines group just unveiled the special edition Boeing 777 aircraft. The plane pilots look excited about the change, while the engineers seemed a bit depressed about their jobs. Someone just said, I get it. That was it. That was the response. I understand that reference. Continue on. Since the reawakening of Rafiki's Planet Watch and Animal Kingdom earlier this year, guests have been perfecting their drawing skills at the Animation Experience at Conservation Station. And right in time for the Halloween season, you can now draw villainous animal characters. Characters to draw include Shere Khan, the TikTok Croc, and that goddamn bird that stole my pulled pork at Flame Tree Barbecue.
Hate that guy all the time.
Don't eat anything. We reported in September a rumor that the Buradika Band would be making their final performance on October 13th. Sadly, that turned out to be true. Yeah, they're gone now. Yeah. In fairness, Bob Chapek wanted to keep the show, but that's when he thought the band was Luke Skywalker's aunt.
Buradika.
You got to think about it for a minute. It's there. Oh my God. The third quarter injury report for Walt Disney World has been released thanks to the MOU exempt facilities report. Among the reports, a 44-year-old woman riding the Castaway Creek Lazy River at Typhoon Lagoon experienced sudden memory loss. Yeah. This is a real thing. She experienced sudden.
I hate when that happens.
Sudden memory loss. Yeah. The memory loss occurred when her husband began calling for her while wearing a Speedo. Honey, I don't know him. Who is that? What? Anyway. God. Disney has long stated that the preferred method for booking an advanced dining reservation was calling the Disney Reservation Center. However, snuck into a Parks blog post recently, they basically stated that they don't want you calling them to make dining reservations anymore. Yeah, it turns out guests are like that one boyfriend who won't stop calling you after you break up with them. Guys, there's apps out there. Get to swiping. Just go left on Tony's. I heard a groan. There was just a groan in the crowd. Oh, you paid to be here. You paid to come to this. Disney Springs Lego store has added a minifigure factory that allows you to personalize and customize your very own Lego figure to take home with you. Finally, someone I can talk to, said adults who collect Legos.
Collecting Disney stuff is cool.
It's a comedy show. It's a joke. I understand.
So is what I just said.
I understand how ridiculous I am. Speaking of ridiculous, there's now go to your room. There's now a Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, it's the closet. There's now a Chippendale Rescue Ranger shirt that looks just like the one Dale wears on the show. Yeah, a note on the tag informs guests that they will have to wear pants with it, unlike the cartoon character. Yeah. Sir, your gumshoe is showing.
Wow.
No, there's a lot of wheres and whys and who's swinging around. There's a new Mr. Toad Magic Band at Walt Disney World. The band features Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole in their typical demeanors on one end. On the other end, we can spot Mr. Toad driving his car past signs for Lancashire, Worcestershire, not so sure, and nowhere in particular, but he's for sure driving away from the one that says Batu.
The audience is all on the same page tonight.
You know, I love Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. My favorite part is when you have the head-on collision with the Skyliner gondola, and then go directly to the Disney PR offices. That's my favorite part of the ride. Unplanned maintenance. Unplanned downtime. Pitchforks. You hit nothing. It was a tree. Have you ever wanted to? Have you ever wanted to feel like Bob Iger or Bob Chapek owning the Disney parks? Well, now you can with the new Disney Parks Monopoly board game.
Yes.
Yeah. Instead of the traditional properties to buy on the Monopoly board, the Parks Edition features Disney attractions. Yeah, you can buy Crush's coaster for only $2. It's a brown space.
Wow.
It's the cheap one. It's Crush's coaster. Only one game piece can fit in that space at a time, though. So capacity is very low. Axel will explain that to all the non-Paris goers in the audience. Yeah, there are some other changes to Monopoly in this edition as well. Since it's Disney Parks Edition, yeah, there's no free parking. You can add DVC to any hotels you build, and you can always get a VIP tour and skip the other players' turns.
That actually sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, go in VIP, get out of here.
It's fun to give them more money. It's always fun.
It's my favorite pastime.
Each year for Halloween, Disney releases a limited edition tiki mug at Trader Sam's Grotto and at Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. If you remember last year's tiki mug, you'll recall that it featured the Hatbox Ghost from the Haunted Mansion. It's back this year, only slightly altered, so get ready to fight with guests and cast members to get one. Yeah, it's slightly different. I gotta have it.
Story checks out.
Sock somebody. Yeah. We witnessed one guy yelled at a cast member, literally yelled the words, "I am an annual pass holder," because he didn't get a wristband. This isn't a joke. I actually witnessed a man yell, "I'm an annual pass holder. You don't care about me," because he didn't get a wristband for a mug. Yep.
I want to see your manager.
That was the manager he yelled it at.
Oh my golly.
That's something. My kingdom for a mug. Fans of everything. Only thing that matters in life. There's going to be an action movie made about getting Trader Sam's Halloween mugs at some point. Featuring The Rock. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Fans of the NBA experience at Disney Springs have a new way to show. Someone just looks like fans of the NBA. I don't write these. Jessica, they don't like your writing.
That's the joke.
I don't know. Fans of the NBA experience at Disney Springs have a new way to showcase their love with the limited edition $500 New Era hat set. Yeah. Even more limited in edition though at the NBA experience, guests. LE3. Get them. Gonna be fighting over mugs.
Longer than the Tiki mug.
There's more people buying mugs than going to the NBA experience. Maybe they should sell the mugs at the NBA experience.
That'll get people to go. That's a good idea.
Yeah, mini ear headbands are now $29.99. $29.99. Yeah, next year they'll be the same price as a Disney After Hours ticket. It's already close. Minivans. Pete just threw his phone across the studio. Minivans, the Uber-like car service operated by Walt Disney World cast members, has expanded its minivan airport service add-on to additional Orlando area resort hotels, including Disney Springs hotels. Because when you've saved a bunch of money not staying at Disney, you definitely want a $150 airport ride. It was the total of your stay at the Hyatt. Collectors of Disney Resort miniature shampoo and soap bottles had better stock up on their Disneyland Resort bottles now. Under a new state law in California starting in 2023, when Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will be delayed until, hotels will be banned from giving out those tiny toiletry bottles. Yeah, so get ready for handfuls of shampoo given to you at check-in. Here's your key and some soap. Hey.
This is magical.
It's a recycled splash.
How do I open the door? I don't have hands.
Use your magic band.
Let's give you a bucket. Okay. Popcorn buckets. Now there's shampoo buckets. Souvenir shampoo buckets. It's coming. Yeah, I would collect them. You're right. You're not wrong. Yeah, fines for having these toiletries for the resorts will range anywhere from $500 for a first offense to $2,000 for additional offenses. Yeah, that's still a lower increase percentage than most Disney price hikes, though. Yeah, I think pretzels are that much now. Yeah.
Good thing I don't eat those.
They'll get your money, one way or another.
Popcorn.
Have our plant-based things, Michelle. Would you like a meatless Ronto wrap?
I'm good.
A Ronto-less wrap? Because money, Disneyland Resort has released extra tickets for its first ever Oogie Boogie Bash event at Disney California Adventure. You may recall that the event was moved to that park because of crowding concerns for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Oh, man. Get it? It didn't happen. That was good. We've reported on a lot of Halloween merchandise so far this spooky season, but get ready. There's a, I don't know what this says. Something ended up in the script that's not finished. I don't even know what this is. I'm going to keep scrolling. All right, next story. Great. Don't know who missed that. The studio tram tour at Disneyland Paris will be reimagined as Cars Route 66. Located in Walt Disney Studios Park at Disneyland Paris, the studio tram tour Behind the Magic allowed guests to board a high-tech tram, letting the voice of Jeremy Irons guide them around the magic of the studios. Yeah, that will now be replaced with touchscreens where guests can create their own future. Now Michelle got it.
No, I was laughing at Jose's comment.
Oh, we all laughed.
He said, so that's where they're going.
Join the official description. Join Cars stars Lightning McQueen and Maynard for a fun-filled family road trip where you'll discover natural and mechanical wonders along legendary Route 66. That's right, Catastrophe Canyon is now a roadside attraction where a living, breathing gasoline truck is set ablaze. They're living. How do you do that? Is he just going to be like screaming? Oh my God!
Oh, the humanity!
This is how movies are made. Oh!
Professional stunt
My
car.
butt is on fire. Mater comes in as a
Fire truck.
fire truck. Daggum. God, your rear looks more wrecked than a skyline of gondolas. Don't worry, just a little unplanned downtime. It's because the gondola was trying to backwards drive. That's what happened. Has no mirrors. Cars Route 66. Cars Route 66 will open at Walt Disney Studios Park in the summer of 2020. In lieu of Christmas lights on Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland Paris this year, it's been announced that a special new tree lighting ceremony and projection mapping show will take place. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Get ready for Le Jingle Bell, Le Jingle Bam. You know,
The dumbest show.
I couldn't even say it. I was gonna say it. Oh my God. Oh, Le Jingle Bell, Le Jingle Bell. Oh, there's 3 fireworks. Many of us. Very cost efficient. Many of us who follow I'm sorry, still crying. Oh man. Many of us who follow Disney Plus on social media woke up to a barrage of tweets and Instagram stories. Yeah, it was as if I was having a Twitter fight. That's what it looked like. Just a lot of posts. The posts were on various animated films, live action films, and Disney Channel original movies by the company that will be the full slate for Disney Plus when it launches on November 12th. Yeah, this was a lot of tweets. Yeah. I don't have a joke.
No, okay.
They just tweeted a lot
It's ending
about
strong.
movies. Yeah, we were gonna write something, but it was a very long list, so we didn't. Anyway, that's the news.